Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chubowski in the third round of this season. Currently at 4k skill rating, which is usually the part where I start struggling so far. Currently ranked somewhere in the 200s, I believe. So that's pretty good for, like, at least I can't complain. Yeah, 220 for 8 mil GP or 8.1. And no Grand Arena Omicrons yet. I'm trying to get the Star Killer, but it's still going to be a while for me, probably about 3 weeks. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how much more of Star Killer I'm going to be seeing in the next weeks before I finally get my own. So fighting this guy here from Japan Alliance in the first round. He's got about almost 9 mil GP, so about 800k over me. Should be pretty interesting. So he does do quite like similar stuff every round. I don't know if he's really changed anything up on his board too much. You can see here I've got this nice fella standing in the background, SLK, and last I saw this team it actually had 2 attempts with just first order stormtroopers protection chipped a little bit. Seems like he sent 3 more teams at it ever since and actually got kind of close through some of the attempts. I'm pretty curious to see how he did that, because that would be really valuable to learn from. But he's really struggled here in the front on the JMK team. He dropped 1, and then on the raid team, I think he only took out, might have been Resistance Zero Finn or BB-8, I'm not sure. Then he had to send a second team. So I'm hopeful that he kept a lot of jails for offense, but he might have something surprising for me in the back. And then on a Maul team here, to my big surprise, he also dropped a battle, which almost nobody ever does. It's literally just filler, I guess, but maybe he sent in something a bit too slow. And then on fleets, Executor went just fine, which just got a stealth update to its AI, so I'm actually pretty worried about that one, as I don't have Relic Sunfac yet. I will for next week, but I currently don't. So for those who don't know, now Executor, well, historically Executor would always heal Houndstooth, regardless of if a ship next to it was absolutely dying. And now Executor just heals usually the weakest ally, which means that if you use the Hyena starting lineup with your Malevolence, then you're gonna get in a bit of trouble if you mark Razor Crest and don't kill it, because it's gonna get healed to full, and then you risk killing no ships at all and just not clearing the fleet. And that's a big problem, because you'll need to like multi-shot it as efficiently as possible from that point on, and then also take out the other fleet. So not having Relic Sunfac suddenly becomes a really big disadvantage, and I just immediately patched it up because I'll just delay getting Starkiller for it. It's just too important. So looking at his defense, he has a Mon Mothma team here, Aiden, Beskar Mando, and I believe the Quill is not that fast. 341, that's okay. And then a Newt team. I always find that one so weird when people make that split, where they said the Grievous droid team and then a new team. But yeah, it just consistently seems so popular. Then Rage at a training without BB-8, that's also a pretty odd one. It's yeah, it just makes the whole team so much slower, unless he has some crazy modding here. Okay, that's pretty good, 335. That's definitely no walkover. And then the Lord Vader team over there, I think he changed up his composition there. Historically, he would only add Maul, and now he just went with the full strongest team. So that's going to be an interesting one. And then he has Darth Revan here in the bottom. That one's always the same. It's a fast one, but unfortunately for him, not fast enough. So I'm going to get started there. Alright, so he's somewhat close to me, but not quite there. Let's see. I just buff so that Piet regains some turn meter. Start with a basic here. Basic there. Now here, really important, a lot of people get carried away here. They're like, oh, let me just punch out Bastilla Fallen. But she's got a really big health boost from her unique, so you actually don't want to do that. You want to use the turn meter boost here. You need to, of course, ensure that you have your troopers clocked correctly, because then you get this double hit here. And that definitely kills her. Like, I didn't even get to the double hit in this case, but if that Bastilla Fallen was well modded, I'd actually have a really big problem there. So now it lines up really nicely to put Deathmark on Marauder, and without the Deathmark getting through him becomes a huge pain. He's going to get a bunch of hits in on your Dark Trooper, and it's just not ideal, but if you play it like this, it's a lot easier. And here you have a couple choices. I could clear the foresight and do another Stark hit on Darth Revan, and then do a group attack on Malak. I typically just like to go for Malak already. Sometimes you get the defense down there, sometimes you don't. I've got Piet feared there, which is not a big problem, but I just punch through Malak here. Actually, it is a problem because it means that I didn't get a double hit there as Piet didn't join in. So that was actually wrong. I'll just throw this to pull Talon out, so minor difference there with what I mentioned, but you can still pull it off. But I take out Talon here, so now I can kill them both with an AoE. That's never happened to me before, but I mean, it works. And here you can't really call any kind of assist, so you just have to kill. But because Dark dropped the health too that he had left after dropping the protection, I actually managed to get the full banners, so unintentionally it actually helped me to get more banners. That's quite nice. I'll fight Lord Vader next. As you can see, yeah, only 2 GLs on offense, so I'll have to be careful what I spend where. And I believe what he has done is he has Raycat in the back. That's what he typically does, maybe also SLK, but I think that's quite a bit less likely. So his Darth Vader only has 264 speed, that's not too fast, it's gonna help me a fair bit. Though he obviously gets boosted a lot by the Jedi on my side, but that could be a lot worse. So I'll have to run this without Watt, which is the annoying part, because I might need Watt against Rey in the back. As just doing SE and armor, that's yeah, a little bit concerning against such a strong Rey. But who knows, maybe this will be a bad call, so let's find out. Alright, so he's faster, never really ideal. I still get to do F-Lux here and hopefully land it on Darth Vader. It did. That makes such a huge difference in the fight. Everyone here has days on them, so I have to stall a bit here. Cleanse them. And I just have to go for Royal Guard. There's not really any way around it. Do I want to spread Foresight? I don't think I have to. So let's just stick with him. That's a lot of my protection gone. And Lord Vader is gonna get into ult really soon. So that's a little bit concerning actually. I'm gonna spread some buffs here. But did he have days? He didn't take another turn there. I must be missing something. That's bad. That was not supposed to happen. Huh, I'm really wondering there. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. So everyone's cooldowns got messed up. Definitely have to land ability block. Oh, I didn't get Vader. Of course I don't get Vader. Why would I get Vader? That's gonna kill me here. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead here. This is awful. Ah, that's really lame. I have to review that footage. I don't understand why Grandmaster Yoda didn't take another turn there. There's nothing on their end that prevents turn meter gains as far as I'm aware. But here I'm just gonna drop to the dots, and at least I got Royal Guard out. But here, yeah, he's just gonna absolutely massacre my whole team. Maybe I can still get Maul down, but probably not. Let's see. Okay, that's 1. That's good. Darth Vader is gonna recover too much, I think, so let's maybe control him. See if I can still pull something off where I kill a couple characters. Oof, not a chance. Definitely want to F-Lux, I think. Come on, Barris, hang in there. I just need you for 1 assist. Nah, the dots are gonna get her. Ah, that's disgusting. I had a bad feeling about this one going into it. Oh boy, yep, he's gone. Alright, let me go against the Grievous team next. And just see, yeah, if I can pick off a couple teams, get a better idea if I'm still able to somehow get through. Didn't get Grievous out, that's a problem. I'm gonna lose. Wow, I got really lucky there. Actually, I'm not done. Yeah, I'm losing him anyway. This might kill. No? Okay. But then this does anyway. Ugh. Disgusting. Didn't work out the way I would have liked to see it, but alright. I'd love to have immediately used Grievous, but I don't think I can get through 3 characters. It's just way too much. And yeah, there's the risk of the fracture, which was bound to happen somewhere early on into the fight. Let's see if I can get Thrawn out quickly, because this is going to cost me a lot of damage otherwise. Great. So in hindsight, even like just bringing... Oh, there we go. Even bringing Watt was just a better call, even if there's Raycat in the back. If I have to try it without armor, at least I'll get 2 characters down, and then maybe I could have used gas for a cleanup. But yeah, now I just have to waste 3 teams on this, which is a bit ridiculous. So I'll probably just hit autoplay on this, because there's no buffing on their end, so I'm not going to gain enough damage to really do anything. So let's just see what it does if I auto, and at least 5s will sacrifice sooner, so who knows, that'll mean something. Maybe like 18 stacks of armor shred do something. I highly doubt it. This Lord Vader is actually, like, his ults are just gonna absolutely mess me up. I believe that's typically how it goes. Let's see. Oh, he cleanses everything. Sacrifice happens. 11k hit and you don't get any kind of special damage from Rex. So that's not really gonna cut it. Yeah, Rex just doesn't stack anything against him. I mean, I am in a perfect loop here, considering how I avoided taking any damage there. Getting him pretty low. I would almost take it off autoplay, but I'm just worried I'm gonna mess it up versus the AI playing it perfectly, so maybe I don't do that. Maybe I just let the team do stuff itself. Oh my god! It actually... Ah yeah, the percent health damage stuff that's shut off when he's over a third health. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, well there you go. When you lose all hope, just hit auto. Forget about anything you think you know better than the AI. Just let the AI handle it. But yeah, that's why Rex wasn't doing that bonus damage. That's part of the get with the thresholds. I thought it might be something like that, but I couldn't quite think of it anymore. But that's the reason right there. So just because I managed to drop him low enough, it ended up working. But it's pretty dicey. Dude. Now something nice that I can run here, I believe, is EP Vader, because R2 is a rebel and he adds a little bit of speed too. So I should be going before their entire team, and then hopefully I can get in control. Let's see if that works out, and hopefully I did not select SEE instead of EP. And there it is, beautiful. Rage Out of Training is gonna get turn meter if I Force Crush, but I think I will gain more. Yeah, I have more. Question is, like, I think I'm just gonna basic. I've got to play it a bit safe. I get him pretty low anyway, so that's good. This is basic the critical parts. And honestly, just all of them. Like, this is so much more about control. And actually, wow, that's a lot more damage than I'm used to seeing from this guy. What the hell was that? Yeah, if you could not go for the squishiest character on my team, Ray, that would be awesome. Because she's gonna not hit you back, I guess. Alright, that's good. I was able to get through without spending anything heavy. I'm still blown away by that Lord Vader cleanup. I was really not expecting that to ever work, but there it did. I also don't think it's very replicable, but alright. So there's the big surprise. Nice, man. He's never done this. Like, he's been playing the exact same for I don't know how many weeks, and suddenly I find JMK Cat in the back. That's really cool. Also really cool for me because I should have a way to clean it, and yeah, that's gonna make my life easier. Well, I say that, but if I look at his relics, I'm actually a little bit concerned. I'm in for some pain there. Alright, I'll move up top first, because that's where I definitely have to get through. Alright, let's see if there's anything unusual in this match today. A cooldown reduction from Death Trooper, and then turn meter reduction from Magma. So they've got the whole lot. Chances are someone... yeah, Beskar Mando gets triggered. So I'd love to go into the bird stance here, but I just can't. It's too risky. It's always better to protect the character first here, because Queel needs to, like, eventually do the turn meter boost and everything anyway. And all the AoEs still need to go out, so... so there's no crit immunity. This is a mistake I made last time where I threw out the mines, but there was crit immunity from shore. There isn't in this case, and he is in stealth. I could save it for the birds, but I think it's better to let my team go ahead now because I'm looking kind of vulnerable. So I think doing that will be the better call. Then now I can put up a taunt, make sure that Bo doesn't get blasted out. And as you can see here, I still builded the birds anyway with that Dengar. That's why I really like the Bo-Dengar combination against this team. Because without it, there's just more risk. So I can boost my turn meter now, which is nice. Because then Beskar Mando can take out Aiden and probably someone else. I'll control Snow. And take out Death next. So this is like, it's basically what I expect, that the whole turn order is going to get messed up, that the kill order gets messed up, that the cooldowns get messed up, just a whole lot, and then still making it work is the nice part. So take out Snow and then Storm is last. Might take a little bit, I get to heal to full though. IG might just not stay full depending on whether I stun. And I'm just gonna do like 6 birds. It's still decent damage, but nothing fantastic. Let's... I should have done a daze there actually, it's a misplay, but fortunately she had foresight. Stun again. And daze now, I should have done the taunt move actually, but it's fine. I'm getting through. Beautiful 65. Alright, this one's pretty fun. Or so far it's been a fun experience for me anyway. Maybe they'll change my mind on it. So I'll put the target lock on the... Actually gotta think here because I'm not ahead of Pao yet. So Pao is gonna boost whoever. So actually I'll put it on Kyle. It gets cleansed anyway actually. Even though he's not. I thought Mon Mothma cleansed the weakest, but it's probably me mixing up her kit with someone else. That's Barris actually, yeah. Mon Mothma just cleanses whatever character is debuffed. Extortion on who has the most turn meter, and I'd rather just let that character take a turn. Get a stun on Kara, maybe. Nah, you don't really need to micromanage your way around this one. It's just a pretty straightforward fight. Once your team gets in control and the turn meter train gets going, then it's pretty much over. And you just have to take whatever banners you get. You won't really recover the ones who got damaged. But sometimes if you fight a really strong Mon Mothma team that has very high tenacity, then it takes a bit longer. I landed all the target locks now. If you need like 2 rounds to get that done, then the fight does look a fair bit different. Your Newt might go down. If you have a weaker Newt, he'll go down. Sometimes they just dispel your tank and they start hammering your B1. That's the scary version of the team. Your B2 can intervene, but your B1 can only take like 2 of those rounds. So not really an ideal situation. So my Night Sisters should be the team that I really need here to fill the gap. It's nice that I don't have a Magna Guard, because that just opens B1 and B2 right up. But pretty much most of the team is kind of scary, and actually Dooku is going to stealth everyone other than B2. So I might as well just get a stun on him. And this is going to be my one big shot, which I think I'd like to spend on Dooku or Droideka. That's the question. I should get close to killing either. I'll do Droideka. Okay, got him. Nice. In that case, I'm gonna group attack on probably Dooku. I think I might already be able to get him down here, or at least stun. Yeah, there we go. Easy. So Night Sisters, they're really not what they used to be, but a well-modded spirit still gets some stuff done. I'm just hoping they add, or eventually add Night Sister Marin from the Fallen Order game, because then maybe that's a way to make Night Sisters more relevant. Unfortunately, if you look at the team, then usually Spirit ends up being the one that probably gets dropped, like she already gets dropped for Talia sometimes, so that's like, yeah, my investment in the team is kind of limited to her. Daka is just more for other reasons. So I'm not super hopeful that a change like that would actually benefit me necessarily, any kind of revamp to the Night Sister team. But who knows, maybe CG does something with an Omicron. Just please not for TB, just not for TB. I'll take anything else. Like, I'll take a raid Omicron over a TB Omicron. Even though nobody really cares about raids. Let's group attack this one. Alright. I was forgetting there for a second that I'm actually playing a match and there's maybe people watching me at this point still, and I should just kill these guys. At least try to get to full health would be good. Just gonna need a heal from Daka. I know that zombie can heal, but it's not gonna get me to full. And this is just gonna kill, so... Or this. So very ugly on banners, but I just need to clear the rest of his board and then I should be fine. And I still have some wiggle room to drop battles, but yeah, this Executor, man. I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, maybe I can take the pressure off the Executor by first clearing the rest of his ground team, so let's try that. Okay, please, sir. I don't want to do anything with weapon tech because there's no turn meter gain. And I'll just get started with the health tech, I guess. No, not armor. Like, you can go for anyone, just not armor. Alright, let's see. Third stack. Oh my god, don't misclick. Okay, there is hope. It's not a lot of hope, but it is hope. I'll just throw tank tech on GBA here, what do I care? Get a brute back in. Let's go. So, like in general, Gear 12 tanks do really well at this job of getting armor the third stack, but I just can't get it down to any kind of science or certainty. It's really just dodgy. Because it depends so much on the modding on their end, how all the hits get distributed. Like in a group attack you can make some kind of vague prediction, but that's, yeah, kind of the best you're gonna get. Please let me move soon. No, that's not soon enough at all. Okay, is he gonna... I think he's gonna do healing immunity next, so I'm just gonna basic, and I'm gonna do it... Actually, she has damage immunity. So let's do it on Padme. Heal a bit more than if I hit JMK. There it is. Could you stop moving? Thank you. Yeah, looking good. Health tech also helps here. That's definitely gonna get me a couple heals in between. There we go, yeah. I'm good. Perhaps not at the game, but good chances of winning this fight. I don't even have to worry about healing up anymore. I'd actually forgotten about the health tech already when I started getting pummeled there, so... But given the fact that so far this hasn't failed me, getting the third stack without Thrawn, I know I'm just gonna lose at some point, and I can't even be mad about it because, yeah, I'll have won plenty of rounds with it. But if I do clear his fleets, then this doesn't even matter because I would have still won on banners. So, Karma, please keep that in mind. Give me more chances in the future, thank you. Not having Bastella's Dispel potentially problematic. Almost losing JKR in the opener, definitely problematic. Yeah, this is where it becomes an issue, but JKR can actually call an assist in a sec. Or he could have done direct focus, so that's good. I'll just use the heal every time I've got it, go for a dash, and then it's already over. Great full banners there. Alright, let's see if Bad Batch can do anything. I don't have any buffs to dispel. Fortunately, tech is in stealth, so maybe I can still get it done. Yeah, perfect. But any particular reason I can't stun anyone? There's gonna be a very good reason in someone's kit that I completely overlooked. Huh. I absolutely have no clue. Let's try again. So it's not even like a situational thing, there's just someone's kid telling them you can't get stunned. Maybe it's under Django lead, that's kind of the only thing I can imagine here. But I'll just get them down with true damage anyway. Would be an interesting little detail of Django's lead that I don't know and didn't really think about. What is Omega still doing on the field? Living. Just stubbornly keep using that. And the pressure is off. I already win by 15 banners. Great. Let's go check. What was the reason there? Django lead. Yeah. Good point. Actually, that came up on my mind, but I was like, nah, it's gotta be an actual immunity of some kind. But it's not. It's really just that I get less potency when they're debuffed. That's it. Alright, cool. Good to get reminded of that. I've seen it many times in the past and I always thought like, yeah, when is that ever useful? Well, I think you just saw a pretty good reason. Even though they still lost and I won, but yeah. Is this a Relic 9 Negotiator? It is. What about... No, Time Bomber doesn't have relics. What about 5s? Relic 8. So that means I'm gonna have a nice coin flip and potentially lose this one. And I lose it. Typical. Okay, what's a smart play then? See if I can somehow still salvage something, but yeah, losing the coin flip's pretty painful. I definitely want to Relic 8 my Caloran Amassed at some point. But I think it's already over because I'm about to eat a group attack. Maybe pass another turn. I mean, there's almost no way I'd get him low enough that they would... There is no way. Yeah, that's just stupid lucky. That is just stupidly lucky. He still hasn't burned, so I'm gonna ability block him. There's no point in using a special. And I'll AoE here to heal. There's literally no way. Okay, so I still haven't burned the loyalty. I need to be mindful of that. So I think I'm gonna call in the Echelon in this case. See if I can somehow pull this off, save the Cassian kill for a bit later. Got the stun, that's good, but Silencer's out in the open due to the buff immunity. That is a monumental problem. I didn't actually think of that part. If I boost everyone's turn meter, who do I surpass? I think that's the safe play, so let's do that. No, stay away from this guy. I need some healing here from a big hit. That's good. I think I might AoE, yeah. See if I can get TIE Bomber. No, it's a... He dodged it, I think. I've got to keep passing to him. He really needs to stay alive and heal. Oh, that's such a big problem. And my reinforcement's too far off, otherwise I could make it work. At least I get to kill a ship. That's something. I'll just have to one-shot Executor, no problem. Come on, buddy, hang in there. Nice. 2 ships. That's gonna get... No, like, dude, he's right there. He's ability blocked. You could have passed to him. What are you doing? This is still not over. No, 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 no. Gotta say, man, this is a nerve-wracking fight. I can't crit, but I still need the healing, so I'm gonna go for the big hit, and it didn't make me heal. Interesting. I'm gonna go for the 5 skill, because there's no way I'm gonna get... Actually, Anakin doesn't have loyalty anymore. I totally forgot. I feel really stupid right now. Oh, I luck out so hard. This is ridiculous. Of course, great immunity. Like, I'm misplaying again. I could have gotten the kill there. He might get bailed out now, but somehow I'm still in this. Kill. Don't spec him out, don't spec him out, don't spec him out. This dude is so strong now. He's gonna be hitting for 700k in a sec here. In my entire history of Grand Arena... 66, but... In my entire history of playing Grand Arena and recording these matches, I think this was the least deserved win I have ever had, and then I get 66 banners for it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's the fact that I hit 2 ships there that triggered Negotiator into using Unending Loyalty. Maybe that's actually a thing and I don't realize it. Or maybe I got insanely lucky 3 times there, and Silencer being on the brink of death. But I got it. Dude. So the thing with the burner now is that it doesn't increase your odds of marking Xanadu Blood in any way. It just prolongs the fight in such a way that you actually have a chance to get to ultimate before their ship, and then at least kill a ship, so that's not a total fluke. So that's why I'm using the burner. Alright, that's the heal burned. Oh, I don't even get the foresight move off. That's kinda crappy. Do I use the cleanse? I don't. I'd like to save it for my hyena if needed. IGN first, that is not good. Alright, at least there's a pretty big chance I'll mark something useful now. Come on. Nice. Still quite a lot of evades. I really have to get him down before he heals up, and of course he evades that one critical move as well. I really had to hit that Buzz Droid move there. At least he still has that. But it's probably about to go. Come on. No more evasion up, so don't scam me here. I hate how that ship heals. It is so enormously frustrating. There is breach on my end, so I think I'm actually just gonna call in Soldier. Although Ebonhawk should be able to get it done here. Come on. It's double basic. It's actually not enough damage because he doesn't crit, but close call. Yeah, I want Ebonhawk to delay their ultimate because I still have to reach mine. That is kind of my only hope at getting more than one ship out, but it's not looking too good, fellas. Let's reapply this. Doesn't hurt. You know what does hurt? Your hyena taking like 18 hits in a row and actually dying just before you get to ultimate. That hurts in a special kind of place in your heart. Wedge is the sacrificial lamb here that they seem to take note of. If you send in Biston, then Biston just dies, so... Is that Wedge? Yes, right? I mean, Biggs is a little tankier. So as you can see there, Razor Crest got healed to full. That's bad. I don't really need to narrate that it's bad, I guess. For now I'll just basic, because I have a chance of getting Xanadu Blood out. I just need one more AoE and he's gone, so... In essence I should have this. And then... Maybe Radis can somehow still do it. I think I'll just basic. I mean, I've got a tank over there. Let's hold that stuff for now. What's the smart play? I think I need to flood the field. I really need to have more ships going. It's tempting to call in Biston and start doing a couple more hits, but in terms of healing, Phantom can do that too. Okay, here I'm definitely gonna wiggle. Stay alive, Biggs. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Could have also done Rebel Y-Wing, but I think now I might be able to get Razor Crest down. Come on. Great. So this is the importance of actually throwing big Wedge in the starting lineup. It's really tempting to go with your strongest ship here being Biston. And I can actually hit Boba here because I'm under stealth, and then I dispel him. Much nicer. Hopefully get some protection back up. Nope. How about this? And I'll heal him here. I could have like killed Boba there, but I think I gotta try to keep my pigs around, and I got him anyway. It is working. This one at least feels deserved. The other fleet was just like... It's actually like this whole match. They've got the gas versus Lord Vader thing as well. What is this? I mean, I would have, despite all those things, I would have still had a chance of winning, but it's kind of nutty. No, my life. Why didn't I special? This is like time I'll never get back. Neither will you if you're watching. And that's when half my channel unsubscribed. So if you are subscribed to this channel, actually thank you. I don't think I say it enough, but I do appreciate, and I hope you guys find the rounds interesting. At least that's why I'm assuming you're around. If there's anything you'd like me to do more or less of, like be less stupid in these fights, I'll happily take that feedback. Alrighty. Another happy full clear. 1641. If he would have full cleared, let's say he'd get 40 banners, it's probably like 30, then he'd be quite a bit short still, so pretty comfortable win for me. The rest of the week is probably not going to be as easy. There's like a couple of opponents in strong guilds, so we'll see how it goes, but this was definitely one of the funner rounds I've done, but I don't really want more of these because it was also pretty stressful. So see you for the next ones.